What would happen if we all grew our own food? Think for a second about the amount of money you could save and the amount of food you could harvest if you grew your own food. Now imagine a whole block of people producing their own crops. How many people could all the empty yards in a suburban block feed if they were put to the use of growing food? You wouldn't have to go to the store and buy this anymore. Now multiply that across your neighborhood. All the empty lots, lawns, and yards. How much of a bounty in food could you have? Now think a little further, across your entire city, your entire region. Imagine yards and blocks, rivers and valleys filled with perennials, fruits, berries, and lush vegetable gardens. Think of a world that looked like this. Think this is just a silly dream? The United Nations doesn't think so, nor does its Food and Agriculture Organization, or decades of research by the Rodale Institute, or the millions of regenerative farmers, natural farmers, and permaculturalists who are working today to feed most of the world. Ecologically speaking, we have the ability to grow most of our own food, while also enriching the land around us. Biologically speaking, this way of eating can contribute great benefits to our body's health. Psychologically speaking, the garden is therapeutic. Our minds are put more at ease and operate more clearly and peacefully after time spent in the garden. Not only is there a benefit to the human world, but there is also a great ecological benefit to our earth as a whole. Through growing methods such as permaculture and natural farming, which is also a process of regenerating land and wildlife in our cities, and reducing the need for destructive agriculture, such as this. When you see the reality of how our current food system works, and how it works against health and peace at every turn, you begin to wonder how we were ever tricked into believing that we need industrial agriculture, pesticides, or synthetic chemicals, or a food system where global distribution is the rule and not the exception. The real reason we need GMOs, synthetic fertilizers, and pesticides and industrial agriculture is because it increases profit, scarcity, and control of food as a commodity. Make no mistake, there is little to no benefit for us as individuals in this reasoning. And this is why we should all grow our own food.